Okay,
Alright, and we're going live in
friends.
a couple of seconds, I think, actually. The teams are readying up. Should be starting very, very shortly.
Yeah, getting the last bit of MM1 out of their systems. Okay, map predictions. I'm probably gonna go
I think
Impunity. You know, probably like a 4-2.
I'm agreeing with you there. I think 4-2 Impunity as well with how they played that last map. I think they should be on a roll. It looks like they've actually decided to, you know, they've gotten through whatever block they had in that first map on Snakewater, and they should be able to take this map fairly comfortably, I think. And we've gone live now, yeah. So the final map, the decider map of the upper bracket final for our 14 at Prem season, we got both demos rolling out now. Looks like Termo and Paulson arriving at a similar time, but Paulson unable to contest that sticky trap way too low on HP. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. Those demos going to be really hard to contest that mid if you don't get that perfect rollout. And you've got a soldier aggression coming out here from Team Impunity, but not really doing that much, jumping all around and way back. Sam going down to Elmo pretty early on now, but a fair bit of damage coming out onto Pump and Dump. Jersh and Pori both very low. Pori going down and Yuki going down as well. Jersh finally getting killed. Termo and Q, the only ones left alive, backing all the way out into this lobby area, the garage area rather.
Yeah, I think like the demo's not doing much that mid, didn't really do much Smith. Like even that Paulson sat in the corner for nothing. It was really Geo and Primed, and look at this. Geo's in on the medic.
Oh my god, Geo.
Chasing to spawn.
Not able to get the frag.
He wanted to go for the cheeky force there, which good play, but
it was a nice play. And I mean, look, I guess they're feeling comfortable enough with that mid complete roll to just go for those sorts of plays, and it really puts the pressure on Pump and Dump to be watching out for those. They did keep their medic alive and keep that Uber up, but I mean, there you go, Yuki with the sniper getting Paulson. Nice shot by him, and looks like Pump and Dump going to be pushing out now, going to be taking ground with that demo dead. It's so hard to hold this area, this garage area, without that demo scam being available. But Geo blocking the point with the Uber, and the Uber comes out here for Pump and Dump as well. Apuri gets Elmo, but Jersh goes down to Primed. There's a trade over players now. It looks like Pump and Dump should be able to pick up another player here up top. Geo surely going to die. He's kind of in no man's land right now, but Pump and Dump not really able to take the ground. They need to kill him.
Termo.
But nice by Primed. Oh, Termo, actually he get wrapped around, did he? Oh.
Geo just jumped on his head.
Nice.
No one went to deal with Geo. I think this is going to be round for Impunity if they
surely
get another frag, bubble frag.
Yuki got the back out. This is huge for Pump and Dump. And here we go, he's spotted out now, but I mean, now Impunity just can't cap that point. And Pump and Dump going to get another lease on life here. That being said, Brulix does have a 30% Uber advantage, so they're going to be looking to push straight in once they get that up and running in a couple of seconds.
Yeah, take my
they're going in now, and 93% on Brulix. He needs to make sure he doesn't die right now. Taking a little bit of damage, his team, but now here we go. Here comes the Uber now, and Q getting launched up in the air, finished off by Geo. No airshot hit though, but Puri down as well. Only 4 players left alive here for Pump and Dump. And this has died. There's low health here for Impunity. Paulson down as well. Elmo's going to die surely. Maybe not. Just going to get out. Yuki goes down to Prime on the point, and Prime quite low. Should get finished off. Airshot from Prime. Massive work, and the cap is coming out. Not able to finish him off. Termo on 16 HP couldn't quite get the frag, and Elmo finishing off the cap, but Primed with a huge air shot. Looks like we've got a pause though.
Fortress, yeah, probably could be Q again, but that's good because a lot of stuff happened there, Smith, so we can sit back and talk about it. Yeah,
that was nice. So yeah, it was. I guess it looked like Pump and Dump had a really nice. We're going to be able to push in very, very nicely after kicking up Primed with that headshot in the second point area.
They got Paulson, sorry. They killed Paulson, and then...
so Geo decided, they blocked the point with the Uber, which was, a good call. Geo kind of got caught out up top. However, by that time, Paulson had spawned, and with Paulson and Primed, they completely locked off these, the forward area, so no one from Pump and Dump could actually go in to clean up Geo. And yeah, then eventually Termo just got a little bit too far forward, and Geo dropped straight down on top of him. So really nice play by Impunity, just completely denying the area to from Pump and Dump, so that they couldn't push in.
And we're back. And while that happened, Yuki got behind. He got the back cap, so kind of delayed it.
Yeah, that's right. But it was but I mean, Impunity did have that Uber advantage, so it was going to be a really tough hold. Anyway, we've got another mid happening now. Termo getting there a fair bit before Paulson again, but Paulson is taking this this catwalk rollout. He's having to drop back down into garage though, so going to be a bit later out, but a fair bit of damage coming onto Sam. Sam getting smashed by the soldiers and the demo, but Brutalix going down straight away to Yuki. Sam getting Geo. Before he does kill himself, but Tomo gets primed. Q is dead for this mid, so Brutalix, I think he's died. Yeah, he did die as well. My heart just bugged. That's right. Tomo and Sam do die. Elmo and Manus finished off, and Paulson is the only one left alive for Impunity. Yuki and Jersh going to be trying to hold on to this mid. Paulson going to back out. No chasing happening here from Yuki and Jersh. They just want to sit back, cap this point up, and get some ground for that team.
Yeah, that was a bit of a weird bit. I was expecting double soldier aggression from Garage by Team Impunity, but they kind of sat there and by the time they started to aggress and go forward, Aporia was on Brute and did the damage, enough damage.
I just want to say, props to Impunity so far. These mids have been, well, the last mid they crushed, and this mid was really close. And they are playing from behind at the very start because Paulson's just not able to get to this mid and contest it with Termo being there, a couple of seconds earlier. So Termo's getting ground, but then Impunity are managing to find a way to kind of push back out of the stickies and get lots of frags. So they're doing really well, these mids.
Here comes a push through the connector area. Just a bit of pressure here.
But oh wow, Geo taking lots of damage, gonna survive though, not able to get finished up. Corey going down to Elmo, just maybe getting a little bit too far forward, and we've got a soldier coming out from behind. Prime going for the bomb, spots Q, gets damage out, and Prime goes down. Q actually didn't have Uber there. I really feel if he'd had Uber, he probably would have popped, so maybe a little bit lucky for him and his team.
I think it was alright, that was the kind of a counter sack play, Pumping Up was super aggressive with Poirier and Co there, just trying to, fish out, try to bait a kill into Termo, potentially,
Yeah.
Make someone overextend.
Prime's spawning now, but I mean, Pumping Up do have all the players ready. However, Yuki did just take tons of damage, so they might just hold off from pushing just for a little bit longer now.
I think a Poirier bomb will probably be in order, show your combo and Termo one side, have a Poirier going for the other side, potentially.
It's really hard, it's so hard to push from this right-hand side area when they've got these scouts like Madness up on that hut. It gets so easy to get denied, so they're really going to have to make a showing of bringing some players away. So yeah, Aporia trying to maybe find a little bit inside Garage, but just backed out when he saw that soldier.
They're rotating again, Aporia one side, combos in Garage, so I think Aporia's got to jump from the left side potentially. He's been spotted, but...
Yeah, you got Yuki just getting some eyes out on this right-hand side. Looks like, no frags traded, no real damage traded really. Just both teams trying to sussing each other out, figuring out what they're going to do next. I mean, obviously Impunity are up 1-0. The onus is on Pumping Up to push. There is 24 minutes left though, so no real pressing time issues right now.
Yeah, they're just trying to find a bit of an opening. Let Tomo muscle in a bit, get some spam out by the soldiers as well. And
Yuki, Elmo and Madness together. Nice scout combination there, chasing him down. And looks like Impunity going to try and get some ground here on right, but Tomo just denying them entry, so much damage. And Aporia gets Elmo. Prime does finish off Aporia though, so just a nice trade. Yuki is going to spawn just now. Aporia and Elmo very similar spawn times, so really no major advantages gained by either team through these trades.
Yeah, I was probably hoping for a sniper from the blue team maybe as well, Sam with Yuki to try and snipe. They can work on this, get a cheeky pick. But they're pushing
oh, here we go. Here comes a jump from Geo. Nice work by him, finishing off Sam with the rocket. He's quite low, but there is no one in position from Humped Up to be able to pick him off. Primed off rather, not Geo. Anyway, it looks like Impunity might try to muscle their way in. No, they're just backing off.
It's too long. By the time, by the time they got to their Sam would have been spawned and.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so they're doing alright. They've been a lot disciplined. You can see their reasoning for it, but this map was kind of made to stop this exact type of stalemate, to be honest. Because this is the hard bit to break into the yard.
This is infamous Granary. This is Granary at its most hated, I guess. Obviously, there are other stalemating maps, and Granary as a whole.
It's just this part right here.
Yeah, Granary as a whole is okay. It's just this specific part. Here comes the Uber out from Garage. No frags there, both teams popping Uber at similar times, but Paulson actually picking up Yuki on the side. That's a nice work by Paulson there, and looks like Jersh might get caught out here. He might go down, lives on 35, but Termo go down to Madness. That's massive by Madness, and it's low health now across the board here for Team Pumping Up. Sam, there we go, Q and Josh and Aporia all going down. That is massive. Geo, Sam going in for the frag on the medic, but couldn't quite get him. Only got Geo.
They overstayed their welcome for that Uber.
They
Like,
really
Geo had a nice. He like forced a multi, but Geo.
We
like,
had Yuki in our forward spawn.
Stayed around and Garrett just got minced. Yeah, so Yuki sniping, forward sniper. Haven't seen this in an ages, Smith.
Impunity, really nice. I think
yeah, they read it well. They read it instantly.
They would know. They would know.
Yeah.
They know Yuki came up first. They know he got forward spawn. There's no way they're going to take that right-hand side entrance into a yard. So very nice by them. Completely dodging the sniper, and Yuki has back spawned onto the engineer. Going to be setting up that sentry at last.
He's got forward on the concrete block. Like I like this position because you put in the door, they can just stand in front of the pole. Way if you saw it I-55 and. Basically, you know, then we get shot by the SG.
So Pump and Dump are looking to try and force the Uber and back immediately out here. They're contesting it a bit enough to hopefully make a pop. And here we go. That was very nice work by Josh. He jumped up right in the perfect moment, forced the Uber, and allows his team to back all the way out now. So actually, that was really nicely played. And now that the Uber's in force, Yuki's back on that scarf. No, he's not really on an engineer anymore. It looks like oh, here we go. Pride might go down. No, just lives. Gets healed up as well. 32 HP. Gets that health pack. Yuki's actually going all the way behind to drop down. I don't know if they... No, he's just... thinks better of it, just sitting around in this upper area. He does get spotted out by Elmo, and now he's going to die, surely. Yeah, here comes the soldier back up as well. They're not taking any risks, don't want to 1v1. But while he does that, the rest of Team Pump and Dump are pushing in to lobby. Yuki does die, but Pump and Dump do have really nice point presence here, and they should be able to win this fight. Geo gets taken down really low. Here comes the Uber. Here comes the Uber from Pump and Dump. They get Geo, but Tomo goes down to Madness. It is huge from Madness. Again, he's been all over Tomo this game. Sam and Aporia do get frags. That's Brutalix down. So the medic down now for Team Impunity, but Q is really low. Doesn't get picked up by Madness. They're right at the end. But nice work there from Pump and Dump, finishing off that push. And Prime for getting killed by Yuki right at the end. Geo, the only one left alive. He is in forward spawn. No, it's only mid forward. No, so second forward spawn, not first forward spawn, not second forward spawn. And now they got Pump and Dump moving on to the point.
Yeah, that was a clinical Uber. Sam got the Uber, chased down Brute, killed him at 88% at mid. Yuki did really well, dragging the place back. But they're contesting this mid fight, Smith.
Yeah, but it looks like Pump and Dump going to really easily take it. Impunity just not able to get any real clear entry in, so they're just backing off, happy to hold second here. That being said, Q does have Uber advantage, and going to be looking to push straight in, breaking left now. Nice work, but then they've got the ground and into yard already, and Impunity going to have to go all the way back inside. So very nicely played by Team Pump and Dump. They've got the positioning. That being said, Brulix is on 90%. He'll have the Uber for this fight. Pump and Dump just getting on at the point now. They'll start capping it up, but I would not be surprised to see Impunity just hold on with that Uber. Well, not be surprised. There's no way they're not going to give it up, brother.
Oh, no way, Prime gets taken down on the flank, so they've got flank control here.
Yeah, so nice frag there by Pump and Dump. And Pori is really low. There we go, gets cleaned up by Elmo. But Yuki getting the trade out, so that is well worth it there for Pump and Dump. And they're going to be moving in. Here comes the Uber. Uber's in force now for both teams, but as you said, Yuki's behind him. I actually get a frag here if he goes and commits for it, because no one knows he's there. No frags from the Uber as of yet. There we go. Yuki just getting primed. Josh gets taken down by Madness on the point, I think it was. Turbo gets Paulson, and here we go. Rulix is in a spot of trouble. Turbo getting taking him down with the pipe. Madness chasing around, just finishing off frags. Doing really nice cleanup work, but he's really low and can't really contest anymore. Pumped Up should be able to secure this point with relative ease from this point onwards.
Yeah, last point defense it seems.
Yeah, and Brudlix did die in that fight, so Q with a 50% Uber advantage. 18 minutes left in the map and a 1-0. This really could be the equalizing round.
That being said, Q is lagging quite a lot.
Oh, is he? Oh,
He's got 500 ping and he is eating all the poo.
That is really unfortunate for Pump and Dump.
As well.
Yeah, and Impunity actually moving forward. They got a frag and they've done really nice work taking this point. And here we go. Here's the Uber now. Looks like Pump and Dump are going to be trying to push in, but I mean, I guess, yeah, it was such an early pop. I think part of that is because Q has to pop so early with that massive laggy he was experiencing. But Tomo goes down to Elmo right at the start. They've still got that heavy, which should be okay for defending this point. He's going to take down Madness. Gets taken down by Paulson though. Josh did get killed by Elmo's scattergun, and it's only Aporia and Q left alive. Brudlix does have full Uber pushing up the yard now.
I think when the players come, when Jerry's up, they'll push. So let's see what the blue team do, because Elmo's escaping them out. I think if Pump and Dump play this a bit slow, they can get their Uber in time, delay them onto point, get their Uber up and contest it. But here comes a Geo.
we've got yeah, it looks like Impunity going to be looking to push in really quickly. Q is actually at 80%, so he could get this in this fight. They still let him come in. Here they go. Madness going to get taken down, but he does get Aporia in the process, so nice look by him. Q on 95%, going to get this Uber in just a second now, so maybe Impunity just taking a little bit too long. They really could have pushed in and gotten maybe caught Q off guard, but Josh goes down to Geo, so nice entry there, and he still haven't had to pop. Q gonna get forced, just taking a little bit too long to get out. He's gonna try and force the Uber of Brutalix, but he can't do it. Sam not able to hit the shots. Brutalix still on 120 HP, and now he's got that Uber. Gonna be looking to push in. Geo does go down, but it is still a one-player advantage here for Impunity, and it looks like Aporia is in lots of trouble backing out. They're going to get killed by Elmo. Nice work there. Only 4 players here for Pump and Dump and no Uber, so Brutalix
they're saving Uber for last. Like, they got Muscle out second. Like, they've already given up second. You got Sam on NG, so Termo's got to try and delay it, but here comes the Uber onto the right side. Gets the medic. Jersh has got to die here. Yuki's got to die here. And things looking pretty grim. You got to Aporia up top trying to do something. Let's see what I can do.
Oh, Elmo getting another one. So Elmo's on 5 frags. He's actually at 33 points right now. He's top fragging by a fair mile.
They looked a bit flustered, Smith, to be honest. Like, they were just throwing players out there.
Yeah.
Bit of lag in the heavy play at second, kind of. I know.
Yeah. I mean,
not the right choice in my eyes.
The lag from Q not helping, but that certainly wasn't the only issue there, and I think they might be going not on tilt per se, but certainly not making the perfect decisions. Anyway, Paulson eating a sticky right at the start of this mid-fight, but Tomo taking a bit of damage as well, and he actually has to sit inside Garage as well, waiting for his team to kind of come up top with him. Anyway, we've got a big jump from Aporia, gets lots of damage out, and Brutalix surfs it up. Nice work there. Aporia the only frag so far, and Prime with a nice pop. Gonna try and get on the Q, but can't do it. Yuki goes down, Jess goes down as well, but Paulson gets killed by Tomo. Q goes down finally near the Elmo, and Brutalix with the crossbow kill onto Tomo. The final frag going to Madness onto Sam. Brutalix living on 100 odd health with Uber now, so gonna be pushing into second. Should be able to get that for free, and it should be a last Uber push here for Impunity.
Yeah, that was a bit weird. Like, Aporia got destroyed instantly, and I thought that Pump and Up maybe didn't want to contest mid too much, but you saw they still kept on fighting it. Prime did really well, get behind the team, try to force something out, but in the end, that was a pretty close mid, to be honest.
I'm surprised Impunity didn't try to force their way into second earlier. I really thought they could have gotten that without Ubering, but regardless, I guess
they only had 3 players off.
They're up 2-0. They're feeling pretty safe, and here's the Uber.
Yeah, this
Paulson
is nice,
and Madness going massive. Tomo and Q down straight away. Got a level 2 sentry up though. There's no Uber to deal with that, so they're going to have to take a little bit longer to try and take it down, try to spam it out, and there it goes. Geo and Madness kind of combining to get rid of that. Yuki does pick up Elmo, but it's only Yuki and Sam after live versus 4 players. Tomo and Q do spawn, but it's too little too late, and that's 3-0. That is, Impunity playing really well. It is scary.
They monstered that round, for sure. Even though, and that was the first mid that Paulson actually was on par with Tomo.
Yeah,
he could compete with him. So
yeah, and I mean it was really a strong mid for Impunity, so I guess that shows. Anyway, we got Paulson coming out again, actually not getting denied this time, taking a bit more damage than Tomo, I think. Gonna wait for the heals come out. Yeah, just hitting the side. Just getting a little bit healed up. Here we go. Pretty much even rollouts so far for both teams. Yuki's trying to get on the Prime in this garage area. Prime jumping away. We got Impunity with really nice high control here on their side, but Aporia gets Brutalix really nice and early. That is massive. Aporia is actually still alive. Madness does take down Yuki, but Aporia gets the second tag on Elmo, and he can just get on to Paulson. Aporia with a really good mid. Oh my god. Massive by Aporia. Tomo finishing up Prime and Madness with a big air shot as well.
He had a double air shot there. He got Geo in the end as well. He denied Geo as well after that. So.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That mid was all on Aporia and Tomo. Yeah. That was really, really nicely played by Pump and Dump. And they do keep their medic alive. So 100% on Q. This is what they need. It's 13 minutes left now, and they need to start getting rounds on the board. They need to start making their move now, because if they leave it another couple of minutes, it might be too late.
Yeah, they could easily convert this Uber ad into a round win.
We do have 2 off classes here for Impunity. They've got Elmo on the Engineer and Madness on the Sniper. It's a level 2 sentry at this point. Probably not going to get upgraded any further before the Uber comes out. Probably not. But
no,
I mean,
Elmo's got to go heavy.
He's got it.
You know, he's going to go heavy after this, so...
Yeah, and I mean, Pump and Dump taking a while to move in, and Paulson...
They beefed it.
That is really good for Impunity. That is such a huge start.
This SG's denied this Uber.
Yeah. Just getting destroyed it, thrown up in the air by the Sentry and primed on the Heavy, and that was a completely wasted Uber, and Brudlix is at 90% now, so Impunity pushing out, the off-classes are gone, both scouts are back in action.
Up top. Yuki's going for something cheeky here. He's
just
sitting up top.
Now. There we go, Prime killing him. Nice and easy like, and this is, Gio's going to take him down, so that is the pocket for Impunity, but Aporia does give his life away for that. That's actually one player advantage for Team Impunity, so you're going to be looking to push on the mid now. They do have Uber, they're not going to want to pop it really, but I think they might have to.
They'll probably just wait for Gio, to be honest, Smith. Like,
do you think so?
You know, yeah, they can play it a bit slower because they are in control.
No, so. Here we go. They're already in. This is kind of what I thought would happen. They're already in. They don't have to pop or anything. Yeah. That being said, Q will get hit in a second, but Paulson with a really nice pipe onto Yuki. That'll finish him off, and one player advantage. And there's the Force. There's the Force from Prime. He actually picks up Sam as well. Anyway, Brulix has popped his Uber as well, but it's a lot later than Q's, so much better Uber now for Team Pump and Dump, and their health on Pump and Dump. Sorry, much better Uber for Impunity. And the health on Pump and Dump was so low that they had to back out. They do lose Q. We have Josh hiding around, being a bit of a goblin. Yuki as well. Yuki as well. So
they've read it fine.
Yeah. Impunity taking literally no chances.
Well.
Oh my god, he is gone. He is gone.
A sad gamer. He is a sad gamer.
Look at him go. Elmo finishing off with a pistol, and this is actually looking like it could be a 4-0 round. We got Brudlix is going to have a 50% Uber advantage. Prime does get taken away by Aporia, but Aporia is behind on no HP, going to finish off by Elmo, and you've got 10 minutes left. I really feel if Impunity take this round, or if Pump and Dump can't push out for another 2-3 minutes, then this is pretty much game. Pump and Dump really need to start making the moves now, and that's what they need. Yuki getting a huge headshot onto Brudlix. Brudlix was at 95%. Oh my god, Yuki with the plays.
That was absolutely massive, but they have to convert that. That means
they
have
do.
To convert
That's what I mean.
They have to get something out of this.
And that's a good start. Good start. They get Paulson as well. That's what you need. Pushing into the second point. That demo down means they Impunity all pretty much have to give it up. It's just so hard to contest without a demo. They're so low. Gio, Manus, and Prime all really low HP. Gio just getting healed up now, but Aporia does die, so it's even players. Looks like I really feel Pump Up need to start moving. Like, I know it's even players, but this is the sort of time where you have to go when it's 9 minutes left and you're down 3-0. You got to take those risks. You've got to, take those even fights, even if you don't see an advantage, because you just waste time and you're gone. Anyway, nice over here into Garage, but no frag doesn't get. They should pick up Manus. There we go. But the rest of Impunity are so far out. And Tomo, nice pipe, but not able to finish him off before Prime can finish off the medic. And now Elmo gets Yuki as well. Gio gets Josh, and this is disaster for Team Pump and Dump. Sam going down as well. Only Tomo and Aporia left alive. 9 minutes remaining, and Brudlix will have his Uber.
They're looking really flustered, Smith, to be honest. Like, that Uber, in my eyes, wasn't a decent Uber to Uber in actual Garage. If they Ubered from Garage out to mid, you could argue that was really good, but actually Ubering in Garage and not getting anything done, only killing Madness, yeah, this is dire straits now for Pump and Dump. They need to convert something now. Tomo gets a pick onto a Madness, nice work, and notice that Impunity don't actually have the second point. They did Uber and they did pick Q, but they don't have the second point. And they just need the frags, Smith. They need the frags, and they're getting them.
They are.
Yeah,
look, I didn't think they were going to.
Yeah, 4 frags, and they could easily get to last and do something with this if they want off the players.
We've got 5 seconds till Yuki, Q, and Aporia spawn, but look at this, they're capping the second point, and Gio is on last now. Tomo's trying to hold it on by himself, but he won't be able to do it.
4-0.
4-0.
Yeah, you just take the forward ground, kill those players, get the forward spawn for your players, and you could easily turn that 4 players, add into 6 versus 3 with their spawners, Smith. So, well played.
8 minutes, 4 rounds. Is it doable? Do you think Pump and Dump can come back from this?
They need to do the TCM, mate. That's what they need to do.
They really do. I mean, this is going to be so tough. And you got a big jump from Prime, going so high. Can't get any frags. And Josh actually gets some Madness at the start. Paulson does take down Aporia, so even players Yuki and Prime. So Yuki and Prime and Tam both going down. Paulson going down as well to Tomo. So 1 player advantage here so far to Pump and Dump. Impunity just going to back out, play it safe. They don't want to lose any more. They don't want to lose any rounds. The longer they delay this game, the harder it is for Pump and Dump. And I mean, basically, for Pump and Dump to win, they just need to wipe or at least kill, 4 players, including Brudlix, every mid. And Brudlix staying alive is just another multiple minutes on the clock, which means that they can't cap. Anyway, aggressive Uber here now into this second point area from Pump and Dump, but the counter Uber out from Brutalix, and it's a better Uber from Brutalix. They've still got a bit of time, and Jersh is actually going to get taken down here. Surely he's really low. There we go, Geo finishing off, but Geo is actually a bit caught out. Might go down, no, just staying alive for now. Here we go, Yuki just finishing off, but Madness taking down Yuki. Trades coming out, Madness goes down, Sam goes down, Orson goes down. The trades are real, but Impunity just coming out on top at the end, finishing off Termo and Aporia, and there we go. Brutalix and Prime actually, looking to just kind of, cap this midpoint now. Hopefully, take some ground. They're not gonna. I don't know if they'll be able to complete the cap.
They won't be able to cap it. Like, Brute might die if he's not
Josh with the air shot, but not able to finish off Prime. Prime way too healthy, and he should go down though. And Brutalix is actually in a little bit of a bad spot. He's gonna get taken down. There we go. Yuki, nice work by him. But it's 6 minutes to go, and they're still down 4-0. You just go. Are they fighting a dying battle at this point? And it really looks like it. Apori gonna take him down. He does finish off Madness, so nice trade by him. But no. They're only just capping mid again, and I just don't think they can do it anymore. There's not enough time.
The only thing they've got going is their Uber out. Like, they have to really convert these Ubers a lot better with Jersh, I believe. Like,
yeah,
the Ubers haven't been fantastic. So let's see what they're doing. They're being pretty aggressive here. Poking Garage, and Jersh gets picked by Elmo.
Oh,
yeah, that was a bit silly. Termo gets taken out on the flank, so
I'm gonna call it. Yeah, that is the final nail in the coffin, I feel. Losing this fight. Yuki and Q going down. 5 minutes 30 to go and down 4-0. They around a minute and a bit. And I mean, they're going for a back cap. They're actually going for a back cap, and it looks like they might get it, I think.
They might get this round, actually.
Just on time. Sam finishing off Madness, but Geo with the extra help, and Paulson with a nice fight. That was down. Yeah, just got Brutalix and Paulson with a nice little air shot.
But to be honest, like, they're just wasting time here. They can just waste time. Yeah,
they can do that all they want.
And Q's got to die here. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, they're looking really flustered, Smith. Like, they've been looking like this for the past few minutes.
So now that it's really, the dotted line has been signed. Impunity are going to be going through to this grand final. What do Helmut need to change to compete? I mean, look, they had a really strong showing on snakewater. They had a really strong game on snakewater, but I mean, after that second round on gullywash, it just fell apart for Pump and Dump. What do they need to change?
I think Jersh is struggling a bit as pocket, to be honest. Like, Termo's doing more than enough work. You can't ask anything for that. He was carrying them a little bit on Snake, to be honest. Like, he was monstering, 10k damage, really helping out. But I think they're just losing out in the Uber fights and then setting up for the post Uber fights. You know what I mean? Like, Geo's just having way better Ubers, and it just sets up the team to perform better post Uber. Like, he gets good damage out. He kind of baits himself out there. Like, they try to kill Geo, and when they kill Geo, they've got Elmo and Paulson on them, and then you've got Prime on the flank coming in. So yeah, it's got to be the lockout, the 5-0.
Yeah, there it is. That is the Mercy Rule 5-0. GG is the call. And wow, I gotta say, look, I did think Impunity were going to come away with the win. I did not think that it would be, like, in the end, this dominating. Obviously that first map, Snakewater, very strong by Pump and Dump. The first 2 rounds, first 2.5 rounds, very strong by Pump and Dump. But after that, it was all Impunity, all the time. Impunity just scored 9 rounds straight. Yeah, what do you have to say? I mean, it's really well played.
Yeah, it wasn't even close on this game. Like, just looking at the logs, it's like day and night, to be honest. And I'm talking about day and night in between the pockets, because that's probably the big thing.
That was the big worry for me. At the start of this game, I was thinking the 2 big discrepancies between the teams are the pocket and the demo. Obviously, Termo over Paulson and Geo over Josh. But I mean, it looks like Paulson had he really played a very good game. Not always matching Termo on the rollouts, but that aside, he's definitely proven himself as a top tier demo, and just lagging behind Geo a little bit. I think that's really what caused the win.
Yeah, like, Paulson just played a lot smart. Like, he knew he was taking damage, and if he knew he couldn't compete with Termo in the initial demo fight, he'd just chilled and wait for the heals, and then let his team open up, and he'd just come in with, fully reloaded anyway, Smith. So it kind of panned out at the beginning in the first 2 rounds, even though the first 2 mids are kind of close, contested by both teams. Like, both teams won, the first mid was won by the red team, the second mid by the blue team. Like, they were pretty closely contested, even though Pawson was out of the initial fight. Let's see if we can line up some interviews.
We've already got Elmo in here.
Yeah,
Elmo
Elmo was
getting
asking me.
2 players from each team, hopefully,
to
come in and have a chat.
Quickly have a quick scan of these logs. Top damaging, Geo, he was having a monster performance. We're talking about that. 9.5k damage, 19 frags.
Wow, hello friends.
Oh, hello, bro.
Hello, you got Brutalix and... Aporia, Brutalix and Elmo in so far. Is that...
That'll be enough. Yeah, that'll be more than enough.
Elmo.
Alright, so I think first things first, congratulations now to Team Impunity for the win. How do you guys feel going in now to the grand final?
Fucking shit. Personally, I feel quite good that we won. Do I care? No, because it's the upper bracket final. If you want an honest answer, then that game means fuck all, so who cares?
Wow, bro.
It's kind of a blunt answer. You asked me a question, so I'm giving you an answer.
Yeah, well, we kind of knew that'd be most likely the case anyway, going into this. Like, if you guys won or lost, you wouldn't care anyway, because it's basically it just sets you up for the finals anyway, to be honest, because...
It was good to, it's kind of disappointing we don't get to beat them in the grand final with Turmoil as well, so it's kind of good to beat them with their full team now. That was the good feeling.
Yeah, that's true. You definitely turned it up. Yeah, the first map they took it was a close game, but they ultimately took it in the end. Brute 3-2, and then they were leading Gullywash 2-0, and then you guys turned it around after a really tight third round.
Yeah, we haven't played in like 2 weeks, and I had quite a big weekend. So it took a bit of warming up, but hey, we got there. We lost a map, which is disappointing, but hey.
Sure. Okay. Elmo, mate, congratulations. How do you think?
Man.
Like, what changed between the first map and, you know, the first 5 minutes of Gullywash, mate?
Well, it's like the shit players, mainly Brute and Paulson, stopped dying, you know. Like, basically snakewater dust. We just like 3 rounds. We just lost the first 3 rounds like way too quick. Like we had 3 unlucky drops. Like I think Brute got sniped like twice or something, and then Aporia like synced him. And then when we tried to refight, every time Paulson would just like get caught a bit forward.
We didn't actually change anything we do. We don't.
We just started playing better, I think.
Yeah, we know how to play. You just need to play better, not be a noob. Basically, stop.
We just baited Paulson a bit, and we stopped doing that. He stopped dying at starter fights every time, and then we won.
Sure. Okay. We'll probably throw Aporia some questions. Tough luck for that, Aporia, but you know, going on, you'll most likely win the lower bracket finals match, and then your team will get into the grand finals. What's going to be the changes for you guys?
Tomo's in Europe, so we'll have to move Yuki to demo and bring Smog on to scout. Like, it's hard to lose Tomo, but at the same time, like, James is a lot more vocal on the combo, and Josh needs a bit of direction still. Like, you know, we're still working on our newer players, trying to like bring them up to speed and make them better every game that we play. Like, that's kind of been the focus this season. I mean, we're making progress, but it's hard. It's hard to train people up, I think, sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. It'll still be a good game, I imagine.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, those games tonight were good. Snakewater, I think we started out pretty well. Like, I played quite well on Snakewater, I think. I was connecting to Brute a lot, which was nice.
Yeah, Brute was...
And then...
Sorry, Poria. Continue.
Yeah, and then on the next 2 maps, like, we kind of just lost that focus, which I'm not too happy about. Like, if there's one thing that I like to take away from every game, it's that, like, I want Mumble to stay good, even when we're losing. Like, does it really matter when you lose? Even if we lose the final, like, big picture, like, is it the biggest deal? I think, like, it's much better to lose the final and still have a good time than to, like, win the final and be, like, screaming at each other and carrying on like children. So, I don't know, tonight, first map really good, second 2 maps were just a bit off.
It's alright. Yeah, talking about Snake for a bit, Brute, mate, 3 drops. Bit of a sad game.
It was a rough first map, not gonna
lie. The bit of the warm-up. The warm-up, we'll call it.
Been shaking off the rust in the past 2 weeks, the dust. Yeah, it was pretty fucking brutal, to be honest. I kind of just kept dying. I don't know. I didn't change how I played at all in the next 2 maps. It just worked.
I think that was like one of the hard things too for both teams. Like I think our scrim tonight against you at 8 o'clock was like the first time that either of us have played, probably since the last time we scrimmed each other.
Yeah.
Like there's just, it's hard getting scrims at the moment. Like
And
partly because
there's
people are so busy,
no
but
point scrimming other teams. Everyone's so shit. Can people in Oxford just stop being so shit at this game and get better so we can have some teams to scrim?
Mate, I'm looking at these scrims right now. There's a team called Madmen. They want Div 1 teams Brute to scrim. Come on, step it up, mate.
We'll give them a tryout. We'll see how they go.
Mate, Madmen, coming for you.
What about Multis? I heard Multis got like a sponsored team. Like, where's his sponsored team that's coming to wreck everybody?
Mate, sponsored teams don't make Prem. We all know that.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Come on. Be realistic here. There's a few teams. There's a few teams for Div 1.
You'll see. Next season, my next team is actually going to be SPR again. We're getting some sponsorships back in the bags.
Very nice. Well,
I'm being sarcastic, by the way.
Smith, you have any questions to ask the boys before we wrap it up?
You asked every question I was going to, so...
Okay, well, let's just do some shouts and wrap this up. Aporia, mate.
Don't do shouts. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Okay, see you, Brute.
See you, man.
Well done, Brute. Okay, Aporia.
Next time, till we see him next week sometime after he wakes up in an alley after partying all week. Can't wait.
True. Aporia, any shoutouts?
just the usual ones. My team, you guys casting, always doing a good job. Kenneth for allowing us to screw shit around all the time. Big Mumble, although I guess it's not Big Mumble anymore, but Big Mumble. And a big shout out as well. I mean, not that anyone's going to be watching, but I think that everyone should be really, really impressed and hopeful for the future after what we saw at I-55, both production and play-wise. I know I definitely was, and some people that I've been talking to are starting to get interested in the future, so...
The sheep has arrived.
Oh, please. That would take some convincing.
Brodogs, do you want to do anything? If you're back? Yes, no?
Muted.
He's deafened, so go to Elmo.
Okay, Elmo, mate, I know you've got a favourite fan.
I have one shout out. I have to shout out to my #1 fan and supporter, Noble Harvard. Without you, this victory would not be possible, man. So thanks, dude. Your quotes inspire me every day and keep me moving. Thanks, Noble Harvard.
Kaiza? Yukari. You have to say Yukari. You have to. It's compulsory. Kenneth, our #1 admin.
Shout out to Prem captains for keeping everything on schedule.
Smith?
Shout out to Kaiza tonight for doing the production. Shout out to Eton for casting with me. Shout out to both teams for a good game. Shout out to my mum because for giving birth to me because it's my birthday tomorrow. So yeah,
I like the little pause there.
Yeah.
Just waiting for someone to wish you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
that was the last shout out. So.
Before my shouts, I did make a mistake. I thought Tomo already came back from his little holidays because Ken was telling me that last night, but I'll probably
he's leaving
jump
tomorrow.
it up. Yeah, he's leaving tomorrow.
We haven't been scrimming with Tomo since we found out that he was going to be missing.
You haven't been scrimming with him for like the past 3 weeks, so I thought he was already gone skis, you know?
Because we were going to... our original plan was to play the upper bracket game with the team that we're going to play the finals with, but...
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Because of certain reasons, we found out we were playing... we found out we were playing tonight, and James just didn't really feel confident on demo yet. He needs more time to work on his rollouts and a bit more bits and pieces, so we thought, let's give Jakey boy another run. You know, he needs the help, all the playtime he can get.
Yeah, okay, well, let's just wrap it up here. Special thanks to both teams tonight. Team Impunity taking, you know, the win. They're making the way to the grand finals for the R14 Premier Division, 2-1 over Pump and Dump. So big thanks to Aporia, Elma and Brute for coming to these interviews. Brodogs for organising all of this. He is the best media coordinator ever. Does all the hard lifting. Kaiza for the stream setup and the camera work. I hope he was very, very dank on the camera work tonight. Please,
it was,
please. I don't know if they can hear you, Kaiser.
No, it's on now.
Oh, okay.
It's on now,
okay.
But I forgot.
Yeah. Do your shouts again, Kaiser, because I was about to plug you. So
okay.
Plug yourself.
Alright.
Yourself.
You can follow me on Twitter at Kaismo_ if you want to stay up to date in Smash content from South Australia. I stream Smash 4, Project Illegal, aka Project M, and Melee. Shoutouts to Anime Crew 2010. Shoutouts to SA Sad Boys crew. And shoutouts to the Lord of the Boys Mafia, wherever they may be. Yeah, and thanks for having me on again. Thanks Kenneth, thanks Bredogs for hooking me up really quickly. I got the call to basically cast at like 6 PM my time, and then had to be live at 8:30, and I whipped up all these animations real quick. So if you're interested in learning a bit about this stuff, feel free to message me and I can hook you up. And I definitely will be messaging Kenneth and Bredogs to help them out with some little nice touches to the stream here and there. So, yeah, thanks again.
I'm quickly going to jump in and give one last super serious shout out. This weekend, the I-55 has been going on. Dashner has been the absolute hero. He really deserves a shout out. He carried the production team on his back. He's one of the main reasons why TF2 is able to get the coverage it can today, and continues to drive forward sort of what we do as well, so big shout-outs to him. Also shout-outs to unsolicited Yukari conversations.
I still have those recordings. I might upload them somewhere if both of you are really interested.
Alright, Ton, you gotta close it out now?
Yeah, let's wrap it up, friends. Thanks for watching. Big shouts to the teams and admins usual. Brodads, we gave him a shout. Kaiser as well. So yeah, big shouts to Yukari. Love him. He's like my Northern Territory Russian Sambo fighting 4chan admin, Afghan sniping dad, mad scientist, PhD. So yeah, let's close it, boys.